Hi boys and girls, welcome back. Last week we talked about adding Y to the end of a word to create an adjective. This week we're going to be adding the suffix ly to words to create adverbs. Now when I add ly to a word, then that means in a blank way. I'm telling you how it's done, how that base word is done. It's done in this kind of way, okay? So let's take a look at the word badly. First, I want to find my base word. So my suffix is ly. What I have left is my base word, bad. So badly means in a bad way. So I could say the student behaved badly. How did that student behave? In a bad way. Okay, let's take a look at this word, cheaply. My suffix is ly, so my base word is cheap. If I say the shoe was cheaply made, how was it made? It was made in a cheap way, because that's what my base word is, cheap. In a cheap way. Okay, let's take a look at this word busy. And I want to say busily. Do we remember what we do when my word ends with Y and I want to add a suffix or add an ending? Very good. I have to drop that Y. I have to put an I, and then I can add my suffix. So busy becomes busily. So if I want to say she was busily working, how is she working? In a busy way. Let's take a look at the word possible. With possible, I have an E at the end that I don't hear, but it's part of that consonant LE pattern. So when I have that at the end of my word, I'm going to drop my L and my E. And once I do that, then I can put my suffix ly for possibly. You can possibly go to the movies. So how can you go? In a possible way, meaning you might get to go, you might not. Okay, so let's take a look at my sentence I have here. Molly walks to school blank. Let's think of some ways that she can walk to school. She can be super happy while she walks. So I'm going to write the word happy. That's one way she can walk to school. Happy. What's another way that she might be? She might be sad. So I'm going to put sad. Maybe she's had a rough morning and she's just kind of sad as she walks to school. So she can be happy as she walks to school. She can be sad as she walks to school. Maybe she has worked really hard on a project, and as she carries it to school with her, she's very proud. She's proud of her hard work. So I'm going to put the word proud. Okay, these are different ways that Molly can be walking to school. I'm going to be describing how she walks. That's what adverbs do. They describe verbs, or they describe adjectives, and sometimes they describe other adverbs. But Molly is walking to school, and in my sentence, my adverb is going to describe how she walks. Okay, so we're taking words and we're changing them into adverbs. We're describing how something is done. So I'm describing how she walks to school. So if she is walking in a happy way, I have to change happy to happily. And in order to do that, what must I do? That's right, I have to drop this Y and put what in its place? An I, and then I can add ly. Very good. Okay, now I want to talk about maybe she's walking sad. She's walking in a sad way. So what do I need to do? Very good. I need to add that ly. Sadly. She's sadly walking to school. So how is she walking? In a sad way. Now, she's been working really hard on her project and she's very proud. So she's walking in a proud way. When I add ly to my word, proudly, now she's walking proudly. Molly walks to school happily in a happy way. Molly walks to school sadly in a sad way. Molly walks to school proudly in a proud way. So remember, boys and girls, when we add ly to the end of a base word, then what we're doing is we're making that word an adverb that's describing how something is being done. All right, boys and girls, I hope you have fun working with your adverbs this week. Have a great week. Bye.